Hello and welcome to Intruders TV. We are at Essential Web 2007, talking to Gary Stewart and Oriol Blasco from Migoa. Hello. So guys, why don't we start by tell us who you are and how you started?
Okay, well, my name is Gary Stewart. I'm an American, as you can probably tell. Studied at Yale and basically have been living in Barcelona for the last 7 years. And this is Oriol, who's my business partner. I don't know if he'll say his words. But basically, we met at an entrepreneur event a couple of years ago, and we decided that we wanted to do something big based in Barcelona, but with an international scope. And so we basically searched the Wall Street Journal and New York Times until we found this idea of vertical search engines, and then found the tech team, put them in place, and now we're basically at the point of launching our beta version in September.
Interesting.
Yeah, my name is Oriol, as you said, so I'm from Barcelona. I'm an engineer, and I have also studies. I've studied an MBA in SRE Business School in Barcelona. And as Gary said, I met him 1 year ago, and we started just since the beginning focused on the market, and then we developed the product. So now we are launching the beta, public beta in September. We are on private beta right now.
So a lawyer and an MBA student surfing the Financial Times for good ideas. So I like the story, very good. So why don't you tell us about the story? Tell us who and what the Migoa is.
Well, Migoa, it's a vertical search engine. We like to say it's like Google, but specialized in sectors. So the basic idea is that Google is very good for searching for general information, but not for searching for particular products. And in this case, the products would be cars, jobs, and property. And so basically what we do is we give you the options of searching only the websites that are really relevant for the search that you're doing. So if you're searching for a house, you don't want to just look for the keywords house that are on the web. There'd be millions and millions of pages. You want to search the listings on Rightmove, the listings on, I don't know, in Spain it would be Idealista, and you want to give the results that really match what you're looking for in 1 or 2 clicks. And that's basically what Migoa is. It's the ability to search for a particular product, in this case, cars, jobs, or homes, in 1 or 2 clicks.
Right, so it's a vertical search engine with some intelligence behind it. Okay, so why don't you tell me what markets you already cover, what products you already cover?
We are launching basically at the beginning in Spain, France, and Germany as the 3 main markets. Yep. Then we are planning to expand to all Europe. Okay. So, but at the beginning, our marketing and commercial efforts will be focused on those markets.
Okay. And
although the technology will be capable to expand like speeder more.
Okay. So what's special about technology? Why would anyone use your site versus using a competitor?
Well, it depends on how you define the competitor. If you're defining the competitor as being, like, let's say, for example, Rightmove or one of the vertical portals, well, the idea is that they're Web 1.0 technology and we're Web 2.0 technology. Obviously, they still have like a lot more money than we do and more extensive databases, but the idea is that we have certain features that they wouldn't be able to provide. In terms of our competition, that will depend, in the vertical search space, that will depend on every market. But one of the things that we're focusing on is what we call integrated search, which is the idea of wedding Search 2.0 technology with Web 2.0 technology, which means that you're doing a search for a house in Barcelona, but you also get to see pictures of Barcelona, newspaper articles about prices in Barcelona, that kinds of things. So all of the potentially relevant searches that you wish you could have done, we're going to already kind of suggest them to you, and you'll be able to access them in 1 click.
Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the company, when you started, if you've raised any funding?
We started the company, we established it on March, April 2006, so we were funding the company by ourselves since December 2006, and we...
December 2005. December 2005 is when we were...
No. We were funding together until December 2006, and then we got a business angel from a Catalan business angel, and also an entrepreneur, already success entrepreneur from internet from Spain, and we get the first round of 300,000, and then we get a special loan for innovation companies from Spain of 350,000 euro. So right now we have a great team of technical and marketing people. So our plan is to continue working development and as well as marketing, and then maybe to have a next round in October, November this year.
So a venture capital round later on?
Well, let's see. We are considering different options because there are more loans in Spain that probably they will support us, as well as there are some interested business angels, as well as venture capital in Spain and in England. So,
okay. So is the site live now? When are we going to be able to use it?
It's in private beta right now, so anybody can use it. Just you can subscribe on it, and you will get a password, and you can test it. Right now, we are making a contest, which is for making to get feedback from the users, and the launch will be publicly in September, October.
Okay. And I have last question for you guys, and that is, specifically for Gary, you're an American who's been living in Europe, especially in Spain, for the past 7 years. Can you share with us your experience doing business in Europe, especially in Spain, versus elsewhere?
Well, I think that the people in Spain are nicer, but I think that...
How does that translate to doing business?
But I think that from the business perspective, I think Americans tend to be a little bit more cutting edge and focused on making money, which again has its pros and its cons in terms of the personal life. But if you're thinking just from a business perspective, I think America is a place where you go if you want people who are willing to stab each other in the back to make a lot of money. And if you're the person who's an entrepreneur and those are your employees, that has its certain pros and cons as well. So I think Europe is a better place for quality of life, but America is a better place for making money.
Well said. Thank you, and good luck.